think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, hello. What is value? Pokoli, you don't show love.
You don't show love. Are you mad or something?
Are you mad or something? Are you mad or something? Well, that's the new slang right now, and everything. Everybody talking about the whole. You want to chill with the big boys. You want to run, eat around, kitty. But now it's about are you mad or something? But of course, you know that aside, we know one major guy who has helped Zazoo Zehh Portable himself. He is the one and only Olamide Baddo, and of course another person who we are going to have to give credit to, you know, who has done really well this year. Is the one and only DAVIDO, who has had quite an amazing year. Big Lala is in the building. Boom. Jim. Quick.
You don't know whether they call somebody now. Don't just put.
No, I know they call. I know if Big Lala.
It could be another language.
Big Lala headline sponsor. Abba.
Yeah, I can see.
Anyways, we've got DAVIDO versus Olamide in 2021.
Okay.
The year is rounding up. We've got about 8 more days to the end of the year, and of course, this time we've done the report cards for these guys, and it's time for us to actually look, you know, side by side these artists, maybe, you know, do a review. Now Olamide, you know, to start with, actually has had quite, you know, an amazing, you know, year. Started the year with that one, the why is my list not showing? Yes, has had quite an amazing year with Rock. You know, Rock actually did amazingly well. Of course, we know how Rock, you know, did this year. Also, he's got, you know, that one, the Thriller, you know, global as well. Done really, you know, amazing with that one. Of course, also Spotify chart. He's got that one. Almost I know that one of the, you know, collaborations he's done this year as well. He linked up with what's the name of this guy again?
Montana.
With French Montana as well, you know, in the US. Forbes, of course, quite a lot, you know, for David. I don't know why this thing is.
Use your pen now. See your pen, they work.
It's not working.
See your pen.
Okay.
Make a person for you.
It is actually working right now. I mean, I don't know how these things just do. But of course, you know, that's, you know, a couple of things that Olamide, you know, has achieved, you know, this year. DAVIDO as well has done quite a lot with, you know, the endorsement, you know, the music number, you know, number 1 at 5 different times, you know, with, you know, 6 different times, you know, with Champion Sound number 1 and K-Star the remix as well, you know, Tenny, the best with Mayor Kun, you know, and of course quite a lot. Not done with Olamide, you know, there's no way we're going to, you know, mention Olamide. We're not going to mention the Zazoo, you know, the Zazoo Zehh, you know, Kuna, who actually has been able to do well for himself this year. Are you mad at something? Pokoli, you don't show love, oh.
You don't show love, oh. This December, you don't show love, oh. Please come and tell you don't show love.
Anyways, we know how Olamide himself, you know, I don't control up here now. You don't work now.
Oh, yeah, back up there.
Olamide himself, jailer with J Wheels, this, you know, literally transformed this guy's life, and we can't, you know, emphasize Olamide's importance to the street. How Olamide has been helping artists from day one, you know, till now. Of course, Zazoo Zehh is that song at Uchiwa Savage show, Whiskey show, Buju show. This guy Portable was right there performing for the crowd, courtesy of that Olamide Connect, of course, Pokoli as well, and Kogbagidi. Olamide is set to drop, you know, something maybe, but the concert is coming up this December as well, with, you know, a collaboration between the both of them. Talking about DAVIDO, of course, we know the best this year as well. Tenny number 1, you know, K-Star the remix was amazing. He got the IF certification this year as well, gold certification in the US in February this year. DAVIDO as well, endorsement choke
throughout this year.
You overchoke from the Viva Plus detergent to the One Expert, you know, got the chain, of course.
Bought
the car.
And then raise money to ship down the car.
And then munch it.
Munch it.
Say DAVIDO, why detergent, munch it and everything, but he didn't mind. Davido just goes where the money they Mattel. This is one of the biggest, this year for Davido as well. And a very sad one, in terms of losing people. Davido actually lost Obama this year, as well as performed at the Yam Carnival, and then this happened again with Fortune, his personal photographer at the time. Of course, message to Fortune. Davido at the O2, he announced that one as well this year. Then the donation came as well for Davido. 250 million, got 200 million from his friends, and of course we know that also got him the Wema Bank deal as well. Got a truck for it, and it's amazing. Ended it with, guys, I promise I'm never going to buy another car for this for a while right now. the Lamborghini Aventador came through for Davido. Really, really, really amazing. And what I hear right now is that Davido has actually moved from his former house on Banana Island to another one.
In Banana Island.
What's happen?
Too much money.
This too much money. It's got Davido at a hotel tomorrow, 24th, to end the year, a decade of Davido. And looking at what these two guys have achieved, from Olamide to Davido, the collaborations, the endorsement, the features, everything in terms of also we rise by lifting others. We can say for Olamide, Portable was his own. For Davido, it was 200 million. All of these things. Who do you think had a better year?
Well, they've both had good years. They've both been at the forefront of something special. Olamide, with a new style, had trended with something new. Even with, 2 new albums in the space of a year. And
everything, you mentioned that.
Everything worked out well for Olamide in terms of style change, and people loved it for it. People appreciated him for it. He retained his deal with ITEL in terms of the endorsement. He did a US tour. The deal with Empire was massive for him because it now puts him out there in people's faces more. He trends a lot in East African countries, thanks to the song with Olamide and some other songs. Olamide, there was more collaboration. There was not collaboration. There was more intent for Olamide to appeal to an international audience this year, and to an extent you can say he conquered that. He was playing in a new terrain, something that David was used to. David, on the other hand, his focus was different, right? Because he dropped an album in November. He had enough content at least for half of the year to push, and he did that really well. He dropped his videos, pushed them. He dropped a lot of videos this year, pushed them very well. Appeared on a lot of okay, fine. See where everyone CK is wave of the moment right now, right? Before it was wave of the moment, Davido thought, oh, this is a good song for me to have CK on. Had him on and also shot a video.
Shot a video for it,
That means he actually showed his A&R skills. He saw, the talent in CK, and had worked with him and has already pushed out a video from CK forever.
Very few people were surprised that the video CK on the video album, like how.
So, and he was able to get that out there, and then, there was so much happened. Now people are dropping songs, the record CK time ago. Maybe no mention people. So David did well in that regard. Features on people's albums. He did albums and singles. Did really well, and at some point people rightly mentioned 5 number ones on Apple Music, not just Apple Music, several platforms as well. Made it 6 with Champion Sound, his first release of the year. So far so good. David has not had a bad year. Olamide has not even had a bad year. So but in terms of who has done better, I think it's clear that apart from who has done better, David represents a much bigger brand, and that bigger brand played really well for him, right? It did really well for him because without not being himself musically, like dropping singles like he would expect the top artist to do, he was able to retain some things. He was able to add new things. He was able to use his clout, his social media, to achieve very, very good things, right? And that's what made Davido. People are getting songs and winning awards and doing all that, but he didn't do any of that, right? But he's still getting the bigger deals, the big deals. He's still in people's faces every year. He's still holding a headline concert. He even announced he's going to the O2 as well. He was supposed to be on a US tour before Corona. That got cancelled, right? But that was supposed to be, if not the biggest tour to be achieved by.
We actually failed to mention the Puma deal.
And then the new Puma deal. He just got. And you know the details. I mean, people have been going back and forth over that Puma deal.
Yeah.
And why they wanted to negotiate with Wiz. They wanted to do
yeah.
Puma hasn't come out to say any of this.
Yeah.
But that's what people are saying. But Wiz and Puma, they've unfollowed each other. So it's clear that Puma has now pitched their tent
with
Davido. Wiz has done his time, which was it a couple of years, 2 or 3 years?
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year, right?
Last year to this year, they failed to renew. Yeah. Of course.
And that's that. So you see, David is already in and around that corner. He's playing at a top level, which is the level people like Olamide are aspiring to play at, right? Even though they are content with what they have right now, but I mean, Davido didn't just get there. It took years playing at that level. Yeah. Olamide has just started to want to be playing at that level. So with time, I feel he can definitely play at that level with any of these guys. But for this very moment, even as much as a successful year that Olamide has, brand-wise, Davido still proves a bigger brand, and his brand has done better than Olamide brand this year. That's definite. Music-wise, you can see Olamide has done really well, and that's still subject to some disagreement because Davido assisted a lot of number ones in Nigeria at several points in Nigeria. He assisted. He didn't have to be his song, right?
Yeah.
While Olamide had really done well, start of the year, mid of the year, he had a great year. But say by his standards, had a really good
What
year.
if I tell you that Olamide, an argument for Olamide being the fact that Fireboy, he led Fireboy's,
career?
One and only big hit this year. Olamide did that. Also, this guy right here, as a testament to what's happening right now.
Yeah. So let's talk about it in different spaces. Right?
Okay.
When we give Olamide credit for his input in people's career, of course, top notch this year.
He owns this year.
He owns this year. That's why I said it in different phases. Like music-wise, you could argue Olamide had a better year musically, right? Because he himself trended with songs, albums, and everything, and got everyone talking across board, right? Davido was featuring on people's record. He was assisting other people to be number one. You could say the same thing that Olamide assisting people to become known in the industry. Zazoo Zehh, Fireboy. But Fireboy has been in what? It hasn't just been this year. Fireboy has been since last year. So Fireboy's success, and you can't. I mean, Peru is the only thing that Fireboy has done this year. But forget last year when Fireboy had Laughter, Goose Chase, and Bombs. That album was the best since Sliced Bread, and people loved that. People give Olamide credit for citing that talent, the way he eased Fireboy into the industry. So I don't think I want to add Fireboy to the mix of what he has done this year. Nah, he already got accolades for that.
But then when they asked Fireboy, this Peru, how did it happen? How did
Olamide because that's the way Olamide used to get hits. Olamide used to get hits like that now, and it's on serious songs like that gets hits from Olamide. He doesn't really need to sit down and make you the best of song. Nah. They do their freestyle thing and that strategy, that strategy has worked very well for him over the years. He just decided to just teach Fireboy this summer. You just the hot song. Who the hot song for? And then you now have it. Song is a smash hit today.
But then David, if you look at David, looking at the fact that the endorsements have come in this year, number ones have come in this year via features, vocalistic, champion sound as well. His own song, first and only single this year as well. If you take it back to his own artist, in comparison to Olamide, we could say Davido has done well in that space or not?
Well, Davido, we all know that the artists have taken a backseat at the moment. But there is also a success story of Davido bringing up artists. He's done his bit, and he has gotten the accolades for that. But this year, I don't think either of them. I mean, you can say Portable right now, but Portable is still like 2 weeks old. You don't know what's going to be of Portable by January or February and all that. But look, see what you just did.
Mayoko is a prime example.
Yeah, Mayoko is a prime example. Mayoko's success. I mean, if you say Mayoko is successful, then you have to give Davido some credit for that. The same way Olamide had done in the past for several artists, Lil Kesh, Adekunle Gold, and they just name them. And now you have Fireboy. So, but both are icons of the game. They are very dope individuals who are guys. They love each other. I think the reason that sets them apart is just the level at which the brands are playing at. And Davido's brand, as it is right now, even if at the lowest of the lowest, right, it's still something very worth a lot of value than Olamide brand at the moment. Olamide will get there. He's made it a target for himself. He's working towards that target. Now, he's not just doing YBN anymore. He's doing Empire YBN now. But what's his name? Davido has been doing what? Sony / 30BG or 30 DMW since time ago. So it's not a walk in the park. If Olamide is just playing at that level now, I think with time he will get there. But everybody will expect the two of them for what they brought to the game.
So overall, who
had a better year? No, I think David has just edged it to having a better year.
Okay.
David has just edged it. But yeah, Olamide has had a great year.
Yeah.
David, with so much of his inactivity, something that sets him apart. International platforms, right? Digital wise, David may have dominated that as a Nigerian artist. But the local platforms, Olamide has dominated that with Boomplay and the likes you get. So, but yeah, like I said, brand what the worth of their brands is what sets them aside. Davido takes it, for example, this year.
Okay, well, congrats to Olamide, congrats to Davido on that one. We know exactly how these guys are doing, and we know that they're amazing. Now, tell us who exactly you think has had a better year 2021 in terms of everything overall. Look at the endorsement, look at the music, look at the features, look at whereas by lifting others, look at everything humanitarian, stuff that they do and everything. 2021 for Davido, 2021 for Olamide. Who has had a better year between these two major icons? Now let's have your thoughts on that one as we close today. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We have a whole lot more to bring to you, yes, but that will be until tomorrow. Yes, we'll see you guys on the next one. Please keep doing what you do, support us.